If God is for you, who can be against you? It's a great Bible quote, worth pondering. As human beings, we come across different forces encircling us. From different walks of life, through people, situations, and environment. Human and spiritual forces that strongly opposing each other we often witness in our lives. There is a war within and war without. All of us realize that our tent is pitched not in a paradise but on a battlefield of daily encounters. And now, the very nature of these opposing forces could motivate you to give up your hope of God's deliverance, to believe in the power of negative forces, to be attracted by the passing beauty that grabs your attention. Success, popularity, and power with their tempting spirit driving you into their seductive quality is another factor to be noted. The more you have, the more it triggers your desire, making you gradually a captive in your own home. Again, the greatest trap in your life is not success, popularity, or power, but the self-rejection. We hear daily the voices calling us as worthy or worthless based on our attitude and performances, loving or unloving, sought after or neglected, even that you are a liability or you are an asset. These are the daily trap waiting for our response, and they make it a point that we fall into one of these categories, and we do so. The real trap, however, is self-rejection. That it is confirmed that I am nobody. Everything until this turn is workable, friends, except the point that you reject yourself and your worth. Self-rejection is the greatest enemy of the spiritual life because it contradicts the sacred voice that calls us the beloved. Being the beloved constitutes the core truth of our existence, Henry Newman says. The ABBA filial bond is found here. So let us wake up, friends. All who are driven into the misery of rejection and meaninglessness in life, let us wake up. Let us confront the human and spiritual forces that are at war against us. It is true that we all suffer with it, as all creation is, but we are given a choice. Martin Luther King says, the loyalty of the soldier is proved in battle. Revival comes when, as warriors of spiritual warfare, we enter the conflict determined to win or die. Our fight is to preserve our identity. Abba, Father is the word that Jesus used in the most significant moments to bind himself to his Father. In good times and in painful moments, to learn, to understand, to clear the confusion, and above all, to know the will. The Father gives us precisely this identity of children. Therefore, when I say Father, I am going to the roots of my identity. I am seeking His values, His preferences above all other preferences I have in this world, above all powers that enslave me. So, Father is the reference point that aligns the frequent imbalances, the rise and falls of life. When Jesus was full of joy and motion, He turned to His Father saying, Father, I praise you because you reveal these things to children. When Jesus was weeping at the tomb of his friend Lazarus, He said, Father, I thank you because you have heard me. When in anguish, in the final moments of his life, he said, Father, if it is possible, take this cup away from me. Then, when everything is finished, he says, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Such was the intimacy the Father and Son shared. Father was one of the most used words by Jesus. We see it in the Bible. This is the space Jesus created to be in union, to be identified with the one who has sent him to this world. The one who helps to sort out the daily battle between the spiritual and physical forces in life. At the very core, Jesus could feel the gaze of his Father upon him. During this Lent, friends, let us create a sacred space for the Father and ourselves to be. A space to meet and dialogue with our Father. A sacred space to keep all our needs, the spiritual and physical warfare, the bitterness, success, failures, resentment, to the one who already knows all of it. Just as Jesus looked up to the Father in all circumstances of his life, particularly when situations were beyond his understanding, let us also turn to him, surrendering our situations to our Father so that God handles it. Let us make it a habit to spend just 10 minutes daily with Abba Father, opening our heart to him. You will see the God at work with you soon. And so let our prayer be, Father, I want to walk with you knowing that you will fight for me against the forces that surround me. I surrender my doubts and insecurities to you, knowing that you make me a conqueror of your will through you.